Hello everyone, this is Gobind Jha and you are welcome in the online platform of DAPS. Just pay attention and have a look an important topic which I have just brought for you all. Obviously it is for class 6 and the name of the chapter is Basic Geometrical Ideas. It is chapter number 4 and it is mathematics. And the subtopic which I will discuss, these are side vertices and diagonals. And related to these side vertices and diagonals, there are some terms that just like adjacent sides, adjacent vertices, adjacent angles, these will be also discussed. So I will discuss these terms later, but let me discuss the first term which I have just written here. The first term that is very important, side. You must have just read out line segments, ray. You have read out it, but how to use, how to just draw, these are very important. How to represent, it's very important. How will you understand this is a line segment in any figure or picture or diagram? So that is very important part. So let me read the definition for side first. You understand this side, the line segments forming a polygon. Here you see two terms have come. You see one is line segments and one is polygon. So about polygon you know only any picture, any closed geometrical picture or figure bounded by 3 or more line segments. So that is called polygon. So from here what we are understanding means any picture that is geometrical picture, and that picture will be formed by the help of what? Line segments, and that line segments is only called what? Sides. So you must just understand this, line segments is only sides when it is used in picture or figure or image. So any line segments forming a polygon is called their sides. Suppose I will take example, suppose this is a triangle. So triangle it is, and it is a polygon, you must know this. So it is having what? This is a line segment, this is called line segments, and this is called only what? By the using this line segments, this line segments and this line segments. If I put a name P, Q, R, then by the using this P, Q line segments, by the using Q, R line segments, you can see here, and by the using R, P line segments, R, P line segments, by the using these 3 line segments, this picture is made, and these line segments are only called sides. So P, Q, Q, R and R, P is sides here. Sir, one thing is important here, you understand this. If you are starting from here P, then P, Q you will write, Q, R you will write the second side's name, and R, P will be the third side's name. It should be in order, because order is important, you must know this. It is not like that you have written first side this P, Q and another side P, R, then R, Q. It is okay, but it's not 100% okay. So please write in systematic manner. One more thing, as you know, if this is a AB line segments, then this can be read out as what? AB also and BA also it can be read out. So as just in the same manner PQ, if you have written PQ, it can be written as a QP also. QP like that. Then you see the another one is QR, so it can be written as a RQ also, and the third one was RP, so this can be written as a PR also. It is correct. So this is called only the line segment or sides, you can say. So by the using these sides, by the joining these 3 sides, only this picture is made. Sir, another picture you see now, this is quadrilateral, and quadrilateral is made by what? How many sides? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So these all are line segments only, sides only. By the joining these sides only picture is formed. So line segments or sides help us to make the picture or make the image, geometrical image. So line segments you have understood. Now you see the second term, that is vertices. You know the word vertex is a what? Singular, and vertices is a plural of that. So if more than one vertex it is there, then it will be called as a, it will be just said as a vertices. So what is vertices? First you exactly come to know. The meeting point of two pair of the meeting point of a pair of sides means what? Where pair means what? Pair means 2. Where 2 sides meet at that point, and that point is only called what? Vertices. Means where the 2 sides meet, that point is called vertex or vertices. So you see this PQ and this QR sides meet at this point Q. You must be getting this point Q. So Q is called what? Vertices. This QR and this RP meets at which point? R. So R is called what? Vertex or vertices. Or this RP and PQ meets at a point P. So this P is also called vertex. So for the vertex if you write, then here P, Q, R. These are the vertices of this triangle. Sir, in triangle only vertices will be there? No. Wherever geometrical image will be there, picture will be there, everywhere that vertices will be there. If that is made by the line segments. In circle, circle is not made by the line segments, and it's not a polygon also, it's a curved figure. You must know this. Why it is not polygon? Because it is not made by the help of line segments. I mean to say straight line. This is curved line. So this is not a polygon, and in this picture vertex is not there. So if polygon it is there, then vertex will be there. If it is not a polygon, then there is no need to say. And if polygon is not there, then also be maybe they may have a vertices. It is not like that. If angle it is there, angle, in that angle you see two rays are joining at a point, and this point is called what? Vertices. So this, for this angle A is vertex here. If suppose quadrilateral it is there, quadrilateral, you must be getting this. So if this is A, B, C and D, so you see AB and AD both are meeting at point A, so A is called vertex. You see AB and BC both are meeting at point B, so B is also called vertex. Just like a BC and CD meeting at C, so C is called, and CD and DA is meeting at D, this is also called. Sir, you were saying that here angle is formed. Yes, angle is this. Angle is what? When the two rays meet at a point and the inclination is created, that is angle. This is angle A. But this point where the angle is being formed, that point is called vertex. So if you write angle A, then angle A will be written like that. This is an angle symbol. But if you write vertex, there will be no symbol, without symbol. So these all are what? Vertices. So you can understand, vertices is a point where two rays meet. So the meeting point of a pair of sides, or two lines meet, or two line segments meet, so that is called vertices. So in angle this is called vertices, where I have, yes, this is called vertex. Here these four are vertices, here these three are vertices, and any diagram will be there where will be two lines will be meeting at that point. That common point will be called as a vertex. Suppose, sir, this is a line and this is a one line. So where is the vertex? This is a vertex. At this point both the lines are being meet, and this is angle. This angle is also being formed. Angle is discussed, so I am not going into deep. Now for third point, you see that this is what? Diagonals. And what is diagonals? Diagonals means the line segments that joins two non-adjacent vertices. Now you see, non-adjacent term has come. Non-adjacent means what, and adjacent means what? I will discuss this term adjacent and non-adjacent in just detail, but here I must tell you here, to understand non-adjacent or adjacent, you see these two continuous vertex are said to be what? Adjacent. And these two are said to be also adjacent, these two are also adjacent. Means continuous two vertex it is there, then both are called adjacent. If continuous two sides are there, they are called adjacent sides. I will discuss in detail, but here for non-adjacent only you understand. So in triangle there will be a no diagonal. In triangle, I must make it clear here only, in triangle there is no diagonal. Why, sir? Because two line segment which join, or that joins two non-adjacent vertices. Here you see, if this is and these two are what? Adjacent. And if you take this, then this will be also adjacent to this point. So there is no adjacent vertices in this. These two can be said as adjacent because continuous two vertices are there. These two can be also said, these two can be also said. So in this question there is no adjacent non-adjacent vertex. So for that, in triangle there is no diagonal, so I will have to take a quadrilateral. So suppose this is quadrilateral, and now where is the diagonal? So by the definition you see the line segments that joins two non-adjacent. So if you take this as a vertex, then this will be, or this will be the adjacent for this, because if DC, these two are adjacent vertex here. If you write DA, these two are also adjacent. So you cannot take C, you cannot take A, because if you take C, then C will become the adjacent vertices, because continuous vertex. And adjacent means you can understand also, if on the same line both the ends are said to be adjacent vertex. So these two, if you take this, then these two will become adjacent. So you have option only this vertex and this vertex. You see, this is not adjacent for this, and this is not adjacent for this. These two are called what? Non-adjacent. So if you join these two non-adjacent points or vertices, then this is only called what? Diagonals. So BD is called here what? BD is called here diagonals. One more thing, sir, this C, so for this C point, this B will be adjacent, or this C for this D will be also adjacent. So these two will not be taken. For C, this A vertices will be non-adjacent. So this AC line segments that joins this A and C points, this AC will be called as a diagonals. So these two are diagonals here. These two are diagonals here. So in any picture, if a line segment it is there and that joins two non-adjacent vertex, that will be called as a diagonal. Sir, in pentagon, if you make, no sir, pentagon means what? A polygon having 5 sides. So you see, this is pentagon. Here the diagonal will be there. You see, this point if you take, then this will be adjacent for this and this will be adjacent. So this cannot be taken. You see, this will be non-adjacent. So this is called the diagonal of this pentagon. If you take this point and this point, these two are non-adjacent. So this is also a what? Diagonal for this. And if you take for this, then you see this is also diagonal. Sir, you have taken, you see now, this and this will be adjacent, or this will be adjacent, but this and this vertices will never be adjacent because it is what? Non-adjacent, you can see here. So this will be also diagonal and this will be also a diagonal. So you can see in pentagon how many diagonals are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4 diagonals are there in the pentagon. So diagonals means a line segment that joins two non-adjacent vertex, and non-adjacent means what? The points which are not continuous, the points which are we can say, which are not lying on the same line. Okay, so that is what? Diagonals. So after discussing these terms, I must make you clear these sides, vertices and diagonal. If you want to have a screenshot, you can have it. Now I am just going to erase it, rub it, and I will take a little bit time to make you understand adjacent sides, adjacent this what? Adjacent vertices. So please, adjacent a little bit just light, I have just focused on that, put on that adjacent vertices, but you understand adjacent sides. Adjacent, what is adjacent side? Adjacent sides. Adjacent side means what? Two sides are called adjacent if they have a common point or they have a common end point. Two sides are called adjacent if they have a common point or end point. Common point or end point, you can also say common end point. What I am telling you, you see, sir, I am not understanding. Okay, you will understand. These two are what? This is triangle ABC. You see, there are what it is written, two sides are called adjacent, means two sides will be taken. Suppose I have taken BC and I have taken AC. You see, AB is the first side and BC is the another side, and I have taken these two sides AB and BC, and you see AB is having point A and point B, and BC is having point B and point C. So in AB and BC, anything which is common? Yes sir, this AB in B it is coming, and in BC also B it is coming. So B is the common point where from this BC is started and this BA is started. So this B is a common point, you can say, or common vertex, you can say. So that is why AB and BC is called what? Adjacent sides. Sir, these two are called, can we say these two sides are adjacent? They are having also C point as a common. Yes, you see, no, BC, this BC and this CA both are started from one common point, this C. So this is called adjacent. And sir, this side and this side I cannot take because it is started from A, this AB, and this AC is also started from A, only common end point. Yes, you can write it. So AB and AC both are here adjacent. If you want to put a line above this, you can put. If you don't want to put, don't put it, but keep in mind it is the correct one representation. So this is adjacent side. If you talk about in the quadrilateral adjacent side, you see there will be in triangle there will be 3 pair of adjacent side, but in quadrilateral there will be a 4 pair of adjacent sides. How? You see, if this is PQRS, I will start from P. You see, this is PQ and this QR, both are having a common end point Q. So PQ and QR I will write first pair. Writing is very important, how to write them. You see, this is the correct representation when you will write, because two sides will be there, then only it will be said as adjacent to each other. So in the bracket you will write like that. Now first PQ QR I have taken. Now you see, second, sir, this QR and this RS we cannot take because they are having R as a common point. Yes, this QR and this RS also we can take. Now two pairs I have taken. Now you see this line and this line segments, this RS and this SP, RS and SP. This is also called what? Adjacent line segments. And this SP and this PQ, this SP and PQ, these two are also called adjacent because they are having a common endpoint. So any two, suppose this is two line segments, so this is called what? This is A, C and D, it is there. So CA and AD will be called as a adjacent side. Why? Because they have a common endpoint or common point, you can say. So these two are also adjacent. So these are only adjacent side. Any two sides which is having a common endpoint, okay, or which starts from a common endpoint, they are called adjacent sides. Now adjacent sides you have understood. After that adjacent, it is there adjacent vertices was there. So adjacent vertices, if you want to write the definition, okay, you want to have the screenshot, you can have it, otherwise I will erase. Okay, so now you see adjacent vertices. So adjacent, what is adjacent vertices? Adjacent vertices, that is also very easy. Adjacent vertices, you see, two points are called, or two vertices are called adjacent. Two vertices are called adjacent if they lie on the same line. If they lie on the same line. Okay, line segments you can also say, line segments or sides, they lie on the same sides or line segments. So two vertices are called adjacent. You see, suppose this is a triangle and this is a line segments. So you see this point and this 2 points A and B. You see this AB is lying on the same line AB at both the end. You see A and B and they are on the same. So these two AB are called what? Adjacent vertices, A and B. Writing is important, you must pay attention. Now sir, B and C point, yes, you see now on this BC line it is there. So B and C will be the adjacent vertices and here C and A will be the adjacent vertices. In the same manner you have seen that adjacent sides, adjacent vertices and diagonals, you have seen that for diagonal there is no word adjacent diagonal. So for this, now after that one more term it is there. Actually it is not written in the topic, but it is the part of this, so I will make you understand. Adjacent angle also you understand. So two angles are called adjacent. Two angles are called adjacent if they are on the same side. If they are on the same side. So let me write the definition why to leave this topic. Two angles are said, two angles are called adjacent. Two angles are called adjacent if they are lying on the same, if they lie on the same side or line, on the same side, or you can say yes, two continuous angle which is formed on the same side is called what? Two adjacent angles. Two angles are called adjacent if they lie on the same side. You see this is side, suppose this is P and Q. One angle is lying here and one angle is lying here. So these two angles are called what called? Suppose this is, I will take a name, angle P and angle Q. These two are called adjacent because they are on the same line, you can see. On this QR, you see this on QR there are two angles. One of the angle is this and another angle is these two are. So Q angle and angle R will be also called as what? Adjacent angles. Thereafter you see on this SR or RS line you can see there are two angles, this angle and this angle. So angle S and angle R will be also adjacent angle, and at the last you see again you take this point on SP, this point angle S and angle P. So angle S and angle P will be also adjacent. So any two angles which lie on the same sides or same that is called adjacent angles. So adjacent pair you have seen that in this adjacent angle how many pair will be there? 1, 2. Well, this is one pair, these two are adjacent. Again 1 and 2. So these two are second pair and third one pair, this and this will be adjacent. So in triangle 3 pair of adjacent sides will be there. In quadrilateral 4 pairs will be there, and so on. In the pentagon, like that you will be writing. So these are the topic which were important. So I brought a video for you. I made a video for you all. Just have a look, watch it properly, and just practice more and more questions at home. Thank you. Have a nice day.